Fuck. That was great. Great start. What? What is going on? Oh man. I don't know what you mean by welcome back, but hi, what is up, Watcher? Welcome. Oh, come on. Fuck off, man. So you can elaborate why you're saying welcome back instead of, you know, just saying hi, for example. To Nioh 2? I mean, last weekend I was also playing Nioh 2. Like, it's not like I just came back today. That's why I'm here instead of, you know, at the start of the game. This is where I left last time. It's just that, you know, on the week I don't really have much time. But everything is going alright. Just, you know, less time. That's all. Cool. Are you kidding me right now? Man, that's so shit. Really fucking sketchy. It's not how it's supposed to go. But to be honest, I don't know, like beyond probably next week, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Nioh 2 for much longer. Because I have so many games on my backlog that I want to play through. And since now I have less time, then I, you know, I mean, more of an urge to go through them before they accumulate even more. They have already, like, accumulated a lot. I don't know, this year has been weird. It was supposed to be basically like Nioh 3 year, but then, you know, Nioh 3 ended up being a huge fucking disappointment. No, and I don't want to. I don't want to speedrun Nioh 3. You kidding me right now? It is really bad. I've talked about it multiple times. I don't want to repeat myself much, but basically the idea is that the replayability of that game is trash. The balance of the game is trash. Kind of like Ninja Style kind of just broke the whole fucking balance of the game, pretty much, I would say. So, you know, speedruns are basically just Ninja Style only. I don't like Ninja Style. Even without that, like the setups are just sketchy as fuck and very unfun. I don't know, it's just not fun to replay. Maybe before the first DLC drops, maybe I'll just try messing around with the end game a bit more, but I don't know. My thoughts on Wolong 2, that I hope it doesn't repeat all the mistakes that Wolong 1 had. Those are my thoughts. Like I just after Nioh 3 especially, I cannot get excited for this thing anymore. Honestly, I feel like we have become like the post Nioh 2 era of Team Ninja is not for me. You know, like the design philosophy is not for me anymore. That's what I think is happening back in And when I say not for me, I mean not for me or anyone who cares about the replayability mismatch, or you know, like in general, like this this kind of freedom where you just do whatever you want, you know, and the game doesn't punish you for trying to do something different, stuff like that. Something that I thought was Team Ninja's forte, but yeah, that was all Team Ninja. And you know the funniest thing about it? Platinum Games did a better job than Team Ninja at releasing a game known from Team Ninja. Like, you know, in the post Nioh 2 era. I don't know what the fuck, like, it's crazy because they just peaked with Nioh 2. Like, Nioh 2 is not perfect, okay? There's some things that are not that good. You know, like, for example, the dojos are still stop gates that have no reason to be there. The hidden skill farming from the bosses is also trash. They fixed that on Nioh 3, funnily enough. They replaced it with something else, but you know, kind of fixed it. In that sense, it is better. So some things, you know, like here and there, that are like not good from Nioh 2. But in general, the game is amazing, right? Like they just needed to follow the same fucking path and polish things and improve upon the formula, right? But they just said, you know what? Fuck it, let's just change everything. I don't know, man. I don't agree with their vision of how the early game progression is like. How they don't give you the choice of getting like any weapon type from the game at the start, like you can in this one. I don't like their change of, okay, instead of having the Nioh gameplay and improving upon it, how about we just do that, but we also split the gameplay in two and add ninja style, and just everything is just different, and I don't know. It's nonsense to me. They could have literally just gone the path of, you know, like improving upon the samurai style, you know, the Nioh gameplay style, similar to what they have done with Nioh 3, without the ninja style shenanigans. Added like maybe like a new gimmick and whatnot. They could have left the magic menu the same as well, or maybe turn upon it instead of just changing the whole thing. I don't know. Just a bunch of things. Yes, for Wallon 2, I'll be excited when I see the demo. I play it, and I'm happy with the changes that they have made to the formula. That's when I'll be excited. Right now, I'm just like, I don't know. It's just something to look out for whenever like the demo drops, and see if they make things proper. Yeah, that's trash. How did you fail that, bro? How the fuck did he miss me all the time, brother? Yo, White Rose, why no clan? I just felt like it. We were discussing about it, like in the speedruns community a little bit. Especially me and Sam. We were talking about it. And you know, I decided to just mess around with it. Okay, I'll do one more at least. So yeah, like I kind of want to I like the idea of, you know, since you don't have the clan, like you would be like, even if you were starting from pure scratch, like no files on your thing or whatever, like you would do the run, and I want to see how that would look like exactly. To be honest, we could have just said no clans to begin with. But I don't know. It kind of just started with, obviously, with Nioh 1. I don't know. It kind of just, we started just using the clans. I don't know when exactly. I don't know if it was like from the very beginning. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any intention of making an official category of this or anything like that, if you're wondering. I mean, if people ask for it, I would, I guess. But I just don't really care. I just want to mess around with it. But yeah, besides that, the only other plan that I have for Nioh 2 currently is to potentially... one of these days to the a run where I'm just doing expedition solo. Fuck. Oh man. I think though, like I'm doing like the DLCs now, but I think I will just do like without DLCs, the clan runs at least at the start, then no clan runs. Am I done until with Nioh 3 until DLC comes? Pretty much until shortly before that, probably. I don't know. Like I have to check all the releases and whatnot. I have to make a video about it as well. I have to make a video about many things, but you know, like I've been busier than I thought I was gonna be because something came up, and I'm just doing like I'm just working as a substitute coach, tennis coach. So you know, I have like barely any time on the week anymore compared to before. Like if I was doing probably something else that like took less energy, I would probably still be streaming like on the night or something like that, but I don't know, it just takes too much time on the night after I'm done. So I prefer to not. No plans for Mortal Show. Not because I would I don't have any interest, but more like there's so many other games coming out that I cannot just think of like every single game that catches my eye at the moment. You know what I mean? I only played the demo of Mortal Kombat 1, by the way. That was mildly interesting. But, you know, I never got the game. Probably because of the same reason. Okay, let's just continue. For the 20th time. Huh. That's cute. Have you played Kazan? Kazan is interesting. Kazan is cool. I mean, it's not nowhere near as complex as Nioh 2, but you know, it has cool stuff. Maybe a bit too long, but yeah, it's cool. Yeah. You've been in Kazan also. Have you tried Thymesia? It's kind of like the opposite of Kazan. Like, Thymesia is very short, but it's also pretty nice. Little Rock gameplay wise, I think it's one of the best indies in regards to this kind of gameplay and whatnot. Honestly, I think it's good. I still have the Reki on that one, but then again, you know, updates came out that kind of made the run slower.
またしても時を超えたようじゃが、この荒れ果てぶりはとても同じ京の都とは思えんの。
同じ光を宿す方。
You puta madre, man! Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do, game. Thank you. The only bullshit in Kazan is the final boss 3 phases. I would disagree. I think the final boss is pretty alright. Sure, it has 3 phases, but I think there are other bosses that are way more bullshit than the final boss. Give me 1 second, I'm doing something. So I'll continue meanwhile. No! Fuck off. Give me 1 second. Okay, done. Okay, so I didn't miss anything.
またしても時を超えたようじゃが、この荒れ果てぶりはとても同じ京の都とは思えぬの。
同じ光を宿す
無様だな。本性を表した。調子に乗るなよ。闇は払った。
Ah, man.
本気で行くぞ。
Putísima madre que te parió. Y let's try it again. Hey, oh. Ladies, fellas. I could look into the game releases
またしても時を超えたようじゃが、
after this,
この荒れ果て
see if I remember.
とても同じ京の都とは思えぬの。
同じ光を宿す刀
本性を表した。ふん。鬼風情。調子に乗るなよ。
Fucking ass. Okay, yeah, let's just continue. Remember my name. Okay, shall we take a look at the releases? Let's see what I can plan on. but you don't know. Okay. Games. PC. Yeah, I'll just focus on PC. I could do all, I guess. Can I not? Bro, like, why? You kidding me, man? Now I can. It wasn't letting me like scroll. XED. Okay, so for now, nothing going on. DMC5 on Switch. I already have DMC5 on PC. There are like 6 last round. I don't know. If I can get if I can get a key for it, I will. Otherwise, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna spend money on it because yeah, I have other things. But you know, I'll be looking forward to it because you know, I haven't played a fighting game in forever. It was kind of interesting. Uh, uh, um, Nothing so far. Woman Simulator, Poggies. Oh yeah, then let's Zone Zero is dropping on Steam. I don't know. I don't know what would change, like if I were to play from Steam. Have to look into that, but you know, I mean, I'm already playing Zelda Zone Zero, so not a big change. Mm, anything you guys are looking to? Oh yeah, Granblue Fantasy Relink, Endless Ragnarok expansion, and definitely looking forward to it. And I will definitely get the game on PC for it. Definitely. Pop, pop, Like probably July is gonna be just that, just Granblue Fantasy Relink. Estimated July. Nothing there. August. Beast of Reincarnation. Parry Simulator, as usual. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I don't know. Feel like it's gonna be like Starblade all over again, probably. 進化したのか？It's kind of cool. Not a fan of the crossbow shenanigans, but I mean, worth watching for, I guess. Has Dogo as well. Worth keeping a track of. Um, Still in August. September. September is a big one. September and October are pretty big. But then again, on September, I for the most part of September, I'm not gonna be around. So Smartboss Wolverine, I don't think I will play. Um, who knows? But I don't think so. Uh, 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 uh. Onimusha, I don't think I will play just based on how it played in the demo. Aeon 2. Wasn't this like. Wait a moment. I think this one had like a really good character creator or something. I think it was that one, right? No, definitely has a waifus. I think it's an MMO. I think. Haven't looked into that, but I mean, if it's an MMO where you have to pay and whatnot, like have a subscription and shit, I will not actually play it because I don't like subscription-based games. But yeah, if it is not, then it might be worth it. Atreya. So I think it was. Does it not have like the action adventure MMO? Yeah, MMORPG. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be like subscription based. Probably because MMOs tend to be like that, but depends. We will see. Pa-pa-pum. I used to play another Aiden for a while. Just he got so long, man. Rayman Legends Retold. I don't think Rayman Legends needed to have a remake, but they're gonna add new things onto it and whatnot. I'm definitely interested in this one as well. Star Wars: A Galactic Racer. I'm interested in that one as well. So I guess I'll do this. There's also like Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen dropping at some point, I think next year. I haven't played Dragon's Dogma 2 just because of the, what I know from it. Final Fantasy Resonance, that's like the HD thing. Phantom Blade Zero, definitely highlight. Barbie Rewind, Poggies. Dragon Quest Monsters 4 as well. I don't think I'll play Rolls of Fallen 2, honestly. Like, it looks alright, but I don't think so. We'll check in a moment. Golf with your friends too? Damn. I didn't know it was a thing. I have golf with your friends. So things like I haven't played it that much. But I played sometimes. Skotor, States of Annihilation and whatnot, but this is really just like unconfirmed things now. Yeah, Project Awakening. Yes, unconfirmed release dates and whatnot. So I guess I'll just. Yo, Sokai, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo lo llevas? Rich. Come andiamo? Andiamo bene. Occupato. No te dije que. Yo, Nightmare, welcome. You missed the start? What the fuck is this? What do you think it is? Te dije que estaba haciendo de sustituto de. Bueno, básicamente entrenador de tenis sustituto ahora mismo. Sokai. Creo que no, ¿no? Kunde, ya te diré cuando me puedan pagar. Estoy más ocupado, eso desde luego. Wolong 2, 1, 2, I mean, still like far off. Like, I could check it out a little bit, I guess. Give me 1 second. What is Wolong 2? Why is this here? Hasn't it already dropped? This one? Like for the Horizon 6? Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is gonna drop on October 29th in theory. No, I want to. Should be around here. Oh, it's not. There's also like the Atelier thing as well. I haven't played like I played a little bit the demo of the previous Atelier, but the thing is like I don't know. I'm not big into the Atelier franchise. This MC looks better than the previous one at least. But I don't know. Feels like too much of a like checking for resources shenanigans and franchise. Well, that's like it reminds me of Obelix that fell into the cauldron as a kid. You know, the previous one was a little bit divided, how it simplified things too much. Interesting. I don't know. I think like I was thinking about playing the previous one because I did. I'm pretty sure I did have the code for it or the key for it, but I don't know. I ended up being like busy with other things. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. Yeah, Taylor Yumia, right? Like was the previous one. That's the one. So let's talk about Wolong 2. From what I can see here, we will see if I can say anything. Um, why is it English? So yeah, we have like the typical, burst attack kind of shenanigans, burst counter. That's the same thing. But it looks like now, instead of just countering, we can like attack, like a pushback, like you see like the previous ones were with the shield here. And then you can just break the shield open with that. I guess that was maybe, I remember something similar from Dynasty Warriors, I guess. And now we have like chains on the, you can chain the deflections in the air. Like there's improvements there, but the thing is like, what I really care about is like the other details, like the gameplay improvements. I'm assuming they're always gonna be there, like the Ninja does improve in general. But you see what happened with Nioh 3 and how the game balance was broken, but and this is another thing that catches my eye a little bit. Awaken Phoenix. So it's like now we're gonna have probably something along the lines like Wolong 2. If I get the idea right, Wolong 2 is probably gonna be. They probably want to do something similar with what they did with Nioh 2. From Nioh 1 to Nioh 2. And then here, instead of yokai, it's just another thing, but like the transformation shenanigans. If I had to guess, based on saying that. Yeah, something like that. Which is cool. But again, I'm more worried about other things. I'll talk about them in a moment. Yeah, early 2027. Wolong 1 worth it? I would say it's a worth a playthrough. It's worth a playthrough, but I don't know how much worth it is. I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna save this real quick, just so I know later. What did they add to go with the friends too? Before I continue, is that Cao Cao or Chow Chow or whatever the fuck they're pronounced? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. It's been a while. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying. The things that I disliked about Wolong 1 was mainly the updates that they introduced, but to begin with, like on the first demo, we were able to change equipment while moving, and then afterwards we were not. Like in any point onwards, we were not able to. That's one. That's just a minor thing, but it's still annoying as fuck. Okay. Then there's the thing about them having the elixirs being a thing, and then making them useless with an update. It's like, okay, Now we have elixirs, but we don't because they're useless. Changing the game balance. They buffed one of the worst bosses in the game for no fucking reason. They nerfed the first boss like 3 or 4 times for no reason because it was never an issue. It was never a rough boss or anything like that. I guess it was just for the pure casuals that I don't get it. But then besides that, you have like the morale system being like the overall balance system of the game. You know, like if you have more morale, you do more damage and take less damage because yes. And then if you have less, then you take more damage and you deal less damage because that's fun. Then there's also the issue about weapon skills being tied to the weapon itself, and by that what I mean is that let's just say that you get a halberd from a chest. Okay, relative one halberd from a chest, and you get like a skill from it. Like like that halberd has a skill from it. You don't have a skill tree, for every weapon type. And then not only that, but even if you get the same exact halberd on, like, you start game again and you get the same exact halberd and the same exact spot, same exact rarity, it has a different skill. So it's like not even then it's consistent. The only consistent way to get the same skill is if you go to the blacksmith and buy. And speaking of, Wolong also had super fucking long loading screens. And if you wanted to go to the blacksmith, you need to exit. You remember from Bloodborne, like going to the lantern and going to the hunter's dream, doing your shit there, and then going back and whatnot, and you eat another loading screen. And it was especially ass at the start because it took so long. Kind of like the same idea with Wolong. I don't know, there's a bunch of other things. I don't know, like, I just hope that they change things around, but I cannot really. My hopes are not up there much. They also, like, Wolong also had like a bunch of tutorial pop-ups and whatnot. I don't know, it's just like everything that they released after Nioh 2 just kind of like very unfriendly to replay and anti-freedom of the player. Let's talk about golf with your friends too. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand how they saw Nioh 2, like how like everyone was loving like Nioh 2 and it's so good, and then they said, you know what? Let's just change everything. And then they saw Wolong, and then they saw Rise of the Ronin, and they said, yeah, this works. The only thing, literally the only thing that they could have looked at is the what is it called? The cells. Thing is, Wolong was a release on all platforms, simultaneous release on all platforms. So that's already one thing. And Rise of the Ronin was the first, like, what is it called? Open world. And it was a new IP. So both cases, and Wolong also being a new IP, both cases were heavily skewed things. If they succeeded, was not because of them doing the things that I'm complaining about that they are doing, but rather because of all the other things that they decided to do. And Nioh 3, for example, has been a huge success. Guess what? It is a simultaneous release. with PC and console. So of course it's gonna sell better. And it's also like, you know, open world shenanigans because people just like that more. But, you know, they're gonna say, oh damn, this works. Let's just keep everything the same. Let's keep the design philosophy the same, when it's like other things that influence that, and they're just, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, it's just like they're just catering things for the very casual players, very like the players that just played it once and then leave. And it's funny because now, technically, by that definition, I guess I would be more or less like a casual player when it comes to Nioh 3, because I'm not replaying that game at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. This one also looks pretty cool, honestly. My issue with Elden Ring is it's several, like have several issues with that one. One of the issues that I have with Elden Ring is how it is open world and it has a lot of filler to it. Like 80% of the game is just kind of like, you know, you could remove it and it would just improve the overall game just because of the better pacing and whatnot, less repetitiveness and whatnot. Another thing is that it is called Elden Ring, but it really is Dark Souls 4, just open world edition. It's like if it's funny because with Nioh 3, it would make more sense for them to say, okay, this is not Nioh because we changed a lot of things, and it's, I don't know, like I don't know what fucking name I would call it. San O, whatever. It is called differently, right? And it's like a new IP. It would make more sense that way than rather than like Elden Ring. But you know, whatever. And then there's other issues with other things, but San. No, San O. Like instead of Ni O, San O. You know why? Yeah. Yeah. San is 3, Ni is 2. Yeah, exactly.
この時代での刀の持ち主は
Yeah,
源
exactly.
のライコであったか。しかしいき
No Ichi-O.
なりとは。まやかしの証。ライコも早がてしたのじゃろう。出会えたのは良いが話す暇さえなかったの。なんとかして真意を伝える術はない。
Oh yeah, let me put back the music.
ライコを追ってみるか。確か羅生門と言うておったかのう。
What you gotta say? Yes, you got super tired and you learned that you needed to listen to Nekomata speak once again in 3. Yeah, and you have to wait for him to talk. because the game just doesn't let you just ignore him and continue doing your shit that you want to do. XTD. Oh fuck, that's bad. I'm ready to do it. Hello there, Nocturnal Tina. Or should I say, General Kenobi? Oh yeah, Nightmare, I don't know if you play DDG, but there's wards that in 3.1 Nekomata is gonna get buffed. Still gonna be meat as fuck at best, but yeah, just getting buffed. Or something. Fuck. Doing great. God gifted the something Wukong edition from your cousin. Gonna try it out soon. I haven't played Wukong. I don't know if I ever will. Maybe. I don't know. So that time travel crap in 3 for that part when you face Kunimatsu and when Mezuki appears, game turns it into a cutscene showing Takechiyo doing that same Kusarigama animation, and you face that kill Mezuki and it was like, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's just another thing that I fucking hate about current gaming industry. They just need to fucking cinematic everything. Just make everything cinematic and, you know, story focus and shit. Like, bro, like if you want to put a story, just do it after the fight. Someone know, just put a cutscene and whatnot. Don't make me fucking listen to the NPC talk while I wait for the NPC to finish talking, and I cannot do anything about, you know, anything. It's very funny because they also added the option to skip cutscenes to, like, from the start on Nioh 3. Like, you didn't need to watch them first, but then they added like this, like the NPC interactions, like the forced NPC interactions that you cannot skip. It's just fucking dumb. You have left the gacha pass and you want to come back? Oh, Cody over here. I know, like, I have fun with the I would say that I'm full free to play, but it's technically a lie because I did get the skin for Miyabi and Alice, so technically not free to play, but Fly Digi is a controller with magnets for the analog sticks, which don't drive. Oh, I see. Your personal thing with gacha. Yeah, I see. I know, like, if anyone here plays gacha, I would say regarding the skins is whatever, but regarding gameplay, I feel like it is more enjoyable to go full free to play. And if the game doesn't let you go full free to play, then maybe it's worth not playing that game. And on the verge of ditching HSR again. I'm catching up, but I have like such shit luck with the pulls. Like I want to get a blade, like the new blade, but I lost the 50-50 on a late PT as well, and it's kind of very fucking annoying. And it looks like I'm just going on a tangent of just trying to scrape for more pulls and shit. And I don't know, like the power creep in HSR is pretty big. Like I still clear everything on an endgame, like everything relevant on endgame, but man, it is not very enjoyable anymore. No, I mean like Tina. Like what I meant by that is that like it doesn't let you clear everything on like at the end game and whatnot. Like for example, if the power creep is so bad that in order to keep up with the end game, you are pretty much forced to be either insanely lucky or you know pay in order to get more pulls and whatnot, then you know it is not free to play friendly anymore, and in my opinion, not worth it. So it is more worth it when it's like just you know full free to play, and you just you know you can do your own challenges and shit. But, you know you don't feel like you're missing out on things just because you're free to play. You're just not destroying everything easily. You know, like it's just. I think it's a win-win thing. Like it makes things more interesting, as long as it's not bullshit to go through it. In that regard, by the way, the worst endgame that I've seen so far from the gachas that I've played is the Mongol Star Dive. Like, it's pretty crazy how shit the end game is in that game. And it's like, depending on how it develops, I'll just also drop that game. I don't know. Like right now, the only gacha that I really truly enjoy is ZDD. Yeah, exactly. Not level per se, but you know, like the what you have as a free-to-player is substantially worse than what you have as a non-free-to-play player, and because of that, you're just not able to clear things. That's just. Oh yeah, I still play it. It's also like kind of on the verge of like I don't know where this is going. Like right now, there's one character that is gonna come out like a next patch on NTE, which is very interesting to me. Like Shinku, it's basically like a dragon girl. I really like her design. But right now, like I'm just checking how it goes. Yeah, like it's like the typical thing where just like in order to keep up with the end game, like like I'm still not max level or anything like that. Like I have yet to reach the point where I can just max out my characters, and you know it's taking a while. So hopefully it doesn't take that long and I can just you know keep up a bit better, but yeah. There's also this event with the Porsche. Which I can get, but you know, trying to min-max my stuff from that event. But yeah, I don't know, like it's on both NTE and Mongiel. I'm just kind of waiting for my luck to. What the fuck was that? Yasuda, what was that? Can someone clip that actually? Please clip it. I would like to see that clipped. Okay, thank you, Nightmare. But yeah, I don't know, like I'm at a point where I'm kind of low-key wishing for a gacha to kind of disappoint me enough to drop it. That way I can liberate a bit more my schedule. It's not like the only one that I don't where I am actually like behind in the story is on HSR, and I could be like up to date now, but I'm just doing other things instead. So it's not like I spend a lot of time right now, but I don't know. Okay, let's just do this fight and continue. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll check it out later again. It's gonna be worth it. My reaction is very valid. Yeah, that sort of thing. Like, I don't tend to like. I don't know. Like I stream, but I'm not made to be a streamer, honestly. Because I don't really farm reactions and shit like that. I don't know, in general, like I'm more chill. Depends on what's going on, obviously, but yeah. I can believe you. Yeah, okay, let me take it out real quick. Why is it okay? Okay. Okay, I think I'll edit it a little bit. Let's see. Edit. I'm gonna edit the clip a little bit.
平安の願いが込められたこの都も悪しき改まのはびこる地となり戦場と見まがうほどの惨状になり果てました。陰陽の道は万物の調和を律して世を平穏に導く術。この術を託し共に東馬の道を歩むは心を許し合う同士。今日の闇を切り裂くは羅生門へもたらされた新たな光。光を宿すまれびとは平安への大いなる吉兆。
可愛げだと。
それでは消そうの相手さえおりますまい。ここは一つ
Future
折り紙で
save.
も覚えてみては。
いらぬおせっかいだ。東方が消そうなど。
ほら、お待ちですよ。
鬼を切る鬼とは実に珍しいな。今なら空きがあるぞ。
Okay. It only took me the amount of time that the cutscene played for. To watch the clip and then edit it. It's okay, man. Let's put the music back. Okay. I can for real. I don't know. I think I'll try to just finish the DLCs and then just mess around with other things.
猫型よ、しきりに目をこすっておるがいかがした？
ここに来たと金利を汚すとはそんにも程があろう。
Wait. Have I not had... Why is it on the other place? Oh. come on, bro. Decent, not too different.
怨霊の群れがクズな平等に
やけどの痛み夢忘れじん
That was a really fucking good Shiado man.
身に降りきたれ黄泉の柱偉人よ
Wow, okay. Electric procs? Yeah, I mean, electricity is pretty shitty for sure. I would say one of the worst things about it is the yokai pools. Okay, that's pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. No, the thing is, like, for like in general, because of what you just said, I prefer on the main game to not really use the barrier talisman, because that way I can refill my anima, with yokai abilities and whatnot, right? Or just by key pulsing and whatnot. But then, in especially this fight, I very much prefer to just have like the Kekai talisman, the barrier talisman, because she recovers ki so much otherwise. And yeah, like you can break the mask pretty well. It just depends on the timing, for the most part. So, for example, Kasha can break them often because she's there for a while, so timing doesn't matter.
驚いたわい。目に余る惨状じゃのう。先ほど見えた無数の宝石はこの時代が原因かの。
Oh, I need. Okay, I need 9 heart. Okay, I forgot about that.
何やら入っていったようだが、こたびは今までと勝手が違うやもしれん。心して進むがいい。
Yeah, I'm gonna remember that if I'm doing the DLCs. To level up a little bit the heart because of that. Forgot. Yeah. Yes, exactly what I wanted to do, I think, again. Whatever. Like this part of the game, like getting that key and then the cat and whatnot, is one of the most awkward parts of a speedrun in Nioh 2. Because nothing really like just works. You're gonna just doing things because you cannot do anything else. That makes sense. I mean, it's alright. He's okay. He's more annoying than the other ones, that's for sure, but he's alright.
しよう似ておる。そう
Also, what happened to the music? Give me 1 second.
大竹丸の
Thank you for the GGs.
驚きじゃがの。
陣容の融和への道、共に切り開いてくれませんか。ですが、あなたの助力があれば、
あのお方のためなら何だってやるよ。何だってね。あたいを救ってくださった大竹丸様。望みを打つとなすという輝きし、もっと集めてあのお方の夢よ輝け。
He's gonna get this, so I don't have to do like the thing again. All right. What? Oh, I don't have the thing? Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Oh, suboptimal. Oh, that's very suboptimal. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing that I forgot about. Here. I'll just save this. It's not like a huge thing, but it does help a little bit. Oh wow, no. That's not it, bro. With the right setup. It depends on your setup. The only setup that I have, but it's actually better, like just straight up better, is this one with what is it called? With Tate Eboshi. Yeah, that's the name. The other one, where it can be used, but I don't really use it, but I could probably use it anyways, is against what's her name? Miyamoto no Yorimitsu. Alternatively, also, if you don't use the cannon strats for Lady Sakabe, doing Rumbling Earth into flash attack for the sword also helps with the first phase. But then again, like, if you're talking about your run with like the one that I want to do like soon-ish. What happened there? Like, that was a glitched thing with the, you know, expedition shenanigans. If you're talking about that, then maybe it is not that worthwhile, but maybe it is worthwhile. You could chain it into like a sword key like this. And then just agave it. Yeah, I was turned around. I'm supposed to face her. Yeah, like. So, for example, like, you know, like at the start of the fight with Minamoto Yorimitsu, lately what I've been doing is I get close, use Yatsu no Kami, then I start doing this, right? Depending on what she's doing, like I might just do this instead as well. Something like that. You could also do this. And do that, maybe, potentially. With Lady Sakabe, you just get on the timing, and then you do the drumming earth, and then you do that, and then you can continue if that's not enough. For regular 90%, without the cannon strats, this thing, like on the first phase, just this thing right here, is good enough. And that's Rumbling Earth 1, by the way. Because we don't get Rumbling Earth 2. I say we, but technically it would be I guess. So here what I do is this. Start with the Heaven and Earth, flash attack, dodge, and I start doing like sword piece. Because that's more efficient. And that's how they're washing. Yeah, it is really fast. It's for the GG. I saw the storm. Yes, that's for fun. Okay, let's do the final mission of the DLCs. Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know, I was just thinking about DLCs and I'm just like, yeah, I have to change regions. No, I don't. I'm just gonna go to the other mission. I don't know what to do after this though. Have like about 2 hours until dinner. Maybe less than that. So like just maybe like hour and a half, I guess.
相入れぬ人とあやかし皮肉にもこの孤島はその写し絵じゃろうて憎み合う心が互いの隔絶を生んだのじゃが
Wow, okay. Nice luck, bro.
猫またよやけに感傷的じゃ
Yeah, that was great. That was just fucking fantastic. I swear, they put that item right there just to make it more annoying to open that. No other option, like no other reason. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty funny. I forgot to do one thing. Yikers. I knew I was forgetting something. It's okay, it's okay. This is fine. Yeah, Heaven and Earth is so good. That's one of the things that they improve upon with Nioh 3, where you can just literally do a low stance, a quick attack into Heaven and Earth, for example. If only they didn't fuck up the rest of the game. SMH. Oh! Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know. That was not the plan. That was not fucking Keikaku. Whatever. That was not the fucking plan. Whatsoever. Yes, just why dodge when you can just not do anything? Thank you. It's religious. Okay, now what do we do? I could try doing a run, like an 80% run without the DLCs. You know, without clans and whatnot. I could try doing that. We could do all things, like messing around with all things. But I have like about an hour and a half, something like that. You got a BRB? Okay, see you in a bit.
なれど世の心残りもようやく晴れた。人と忘る夢をうつつとなした者よ、我らと同じ輝きを宿すその瞳に真実を見せることが叶うとは無常の喜び。我らと血を分けし者よ、感謝する。
Yeah, let's go with 90% instead. No. No.
鬼を殺した若者はその刀を残し
I'm just gonna go with Nioh
時の彼
splits.
方へと消えていきました。
You motherfucker.
そして長い長い戦いを終え、鬼に永遠の安らぎを与えました。
Okay, so I'm missing a few. Okay. Pretty sure I did everything there. Oh wait, no. There's one more thing. I forgot to add. There, that's the one. Okay. Everything works perfectly, I guess. Yes.
昔々とある村に角を生やした大男が現れました。村人は力持ちの大男をまれびとと呼び崇めました。しかし次第に恐れられ、ひどい目に遭ってからは人々を襲い始め、ついには鬼と呼ばれました。そこである若者が鬼に立ち向かいます。
Why can't I fucking...
黄金色の石をたくさん集め、キラキラと光り輝く不思議な刀を手に入れました。
No, last split.
そして
gonna be
誰も
around
倒せな
here.
かった鬼をその刀で切りました。鬼を殺した若者はその刀を残し、
Okay, I'm gonna be a beer real quick. When I come back, I'll start the run.
強く生きるのです。強く。
おお、もうかように大きくなったか。
はい。どのような子が生まれてくるのやら。この未来は限りなく広がっておりますれば。
I forgot to do one thing. Now that I think about it, I'll have to adjust. But then again, it's the first run, so it just doesn't really matter. Oh man. Okay. Let's try this. I should probably, yeah, moment. Extra info. Additional info. PC. Or I'll just go like that. Okay. Let's go.
強く生きるのです。強く。
Yo, Pollux. Thank you for the good luck. The first run that I do in a very long time. I'm curious about how fast it is without, you know, the clans. It's kind of the whole idea behind me doing that no clan kind of run through. Can I do like a menu real quick? Because I forgot to change it earlier. Fuck off. Whatever, will continue, but that's annoying. You know what? No, let's just do the thing that I forgot to do, and let's just reset. Oh yeah, this thing. Yes, I've seen it. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are, I hope they're gonna fix at least most of the issues that Wolong 1 had, but I don't have a lot of hope. Because they're changing, like, philosophy, and, you know, their lack of relevant updates towards that in Nioh 3 makes me think they just don't care about those things that I really care about. So, yeah. hard to get excited about. I'll just wait for a demo to drop and then, you know, we'll see. It looks like we're probably gonna have like this protagonist similar to Nioh 2 where it just transforms, but yeah. It's just hard to get excited nowadays with two ninja games.
どのような子が生まれてくるのやら
Like after Nioh 2, like
この未来は限りなく
everything
広
just
がっており
went
ます
downhill with their like it's not even like they don't deliver quality or anything like that. It's just like they just ruin the fucking game with design choices. That's the annoying thing. Anyways.
強く生きるのです強く
I remember the time when I was excited about Nioh 3. Then, just as I started the game, it's like, okay. And you know, sure, like some other things were better and whatnot, but in general, yeah. Like, the thing is, like, while Nioh 3 improves upon a bunch of things, it changes a lot of the core game design that Nioh 1 and 2 had, especially Nioh 2. For no fucking reason, making it, like, way more insufferable to replay. And, you know, the balance to be, like, completely shit. Could talk about a lot of things about Nioh 3 and why I just fucking hate how, like, the design philosophy that they have right now. But in summary, it's like the intro tutorial shenanigans, the tutorial pop-ups, the ninja style, splitting the gameplay in two, instead of just evolving the gameplay. It just splits it. And yeah, like in general, like the progression of the game just not being how it should be. There are other things that are good, you know, like samurai style. You know, if you exclude the fact that ninja style is a thing, samurai style definitely improved. You know, the gameplay. But, you know, since you have like a ninja style around, it changes the whole fucking balance of the game, and I don't know. It just becomes a lesser thing because of that as well. That's so bad. I thought I had enough. I can definitely do it without the Maida clan. I can do the grapple kill to skip the double grapple. But I need a better setup. But yeah, I don't know. It's it all comes down to the same thing. their change of approach with the game design and targets. You know, they don't consider like the replayability of the game nowadays. Or people, you know, just wanted to be left to their own devices when it comes to pace for game progression. And then, like, I don't know. I think Ninja Style was like born from the fact that they didn't consider the Nioh core gameplay to be, you know, Samurai style, and that they shouldn't split it, and they just wanted to, you know, cater to the casual audience more, you know. That's not good. But honestly, like, the worst thing about Nioh 3 is that it's called Nioh 3. Like, it is not called something else. You know, it's not a new IP. Then they decide to do things differently. It's supposed to be Nioh 3. And it feels more like a Nioh-like than Nioh 3. Why did I do that? I have the other one on the fucking map. Whatever. The one on the map is way faster to get, but, you know, it's fine. I think I'll just do it anyways, just so I have it on my muscle memory. Anything you're excited for, Pollux, for this year? Yeah, anything you're excited for? So what, no games excited for this year? What? Onimusha, Phantom Blade 0, Mortal Shell 2, Lords of Fallen 2. Have you tried the demo of Onimusha? You liked it? Okay. I didn't. Thought it was shitting on the fucking IP. But, yeah, sure. It didn't feel like Onimusha at all, whatsoever. And even if it was pretending to be something else, it was still way too slow. Way too long animations without cancelling, and, you know, not much proactivity. And I played the old Onimusha. You should. Onimusha 3 especially is really good. Haven't played 4. Probably should at some point. You know, maybe when Onimusha, you know, the new Onimusha game drops, maybe I'll play that instead. Oh fuck. Oh, that's great. This is lovely shit RNG. Always nice to have. Yeah, lovely. Oh, man. No, that was some of the fucking most bullshit RNG I've ever seen in this fight. But I don't know, like, camera was way too close outside of combat, movements way too slow, way too much commitment, no cancels, lots of like just animations going on whenever anything happens. Secondary weapons are not secondary weapons. Like, you don't get more weapons, you just have like the one weapon. Musashi, by the way. So instead of like, you know, more weapons, you just get like a move every now and then, whenever you feel the thing. The UI, you know, the HUD and whatnot is so shit. It's completely fucking garbage, generic. Just very disappointing. But then again, I already knew it was gonna be very disappointing because I already saw most of these things on the trailers. I was like, yeah, it doesn't feel much like Onimusha. Also, this game is very slow. I don't know, I feel like lately I just becomes like a fucking hater of everything. But I just hate the current game industry, how they take everything. Just everything has to be like cinematic. It's you know, like very story focused and shit like that. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, that's good. Like I said, like, I'm the first one who doesn't want to complain about all of these things, but it's just so frustrating to see all of this going on. I feel like I'm just gonna end up just playing old games nowadays. Yeah, it's not even like with the gameplay is shit. It's just like they're surrounding things around their gameplay. Like for example, like Final Fantasy 16 has pretty fast-paced combat, right? Overall, like not always, but you know, pretty fast-paced combat, like DMC style shenanigans, right? Then you cannot run on populations. There's no run button, like you have to auto-run and shit like that. There's these like QTEs mid cutscene that are like pointless. Because, you know, they are not even like God of War kind of QTEs. I know, like, they're way more engaging when it's like that, but it's just QTEs for the sake of being QTEs. And you know what I said about like the NPC stalking. And you have to. So I don't know, man. Like when that happens in when that happens in some like, you know, more story focused games and whatnot, it's fine. But when it happens in an action game, you know, like a game where like action is important, it's like kind of like the main thing about it. It's just annoying. Gotta remember to get travel amulet in the next one as well.
神にすがることもできんで新手か織田の弱兵どもがいくら来ても無駄よつけどもめ
Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. Man. Whatever. It was just slightly too late though. No.
静かにしとくれ隠れてるのに見つかっちまうよ
I hate this menu sometimes. I mean, I've always preferred the Nioh 1 menu. Way more precise and you could do it like any time instead, but yeah. Whatever. Yeah, that hit me. Amazing. Totally didn't dodge it. Was not expecting him to do that right there, but okay, see ya, Pollux. Thank you for stopping by. Oh man. Nah, whatever, man. I think I'm just gonna call it there. I'm just gonna chill and do other things. See you around. Bye.